All right. So let's go to here. All right. So this one, 2 miles north of Foxfield. So here, 2 miles north. Here? 3 ravens circle above, their claws and cloaks cause cleavering the silence. And oh man, I take what I can from here came for and leave. Oh, that one's so pretty. Good use of greens. Okay, this one. I should call the next customer. Maybe one of them has notes or letters I can see. That's interesting. Okay. One from the librarian, your friend today. Okay, yeah, this one's about Meg. The Long Meg area. In referral to your question the other day about Long Meg, I am afraid I do not have an answer, but it has a weather of knowledge on the lore. If you go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. You'll never be allowed. They never allowed me in to look through their stacks. Okay, so I already did that. So I am on par with what I need to do. Should I go back to the Abbey though? Okay, because we do have this. That's our new flower, so no. I'm gonna see about trying to find this other guy. We need to find this card. He says, a noble elder stood silently, watching a starry sky. Starry sky. Like I said, I don't know. He says he's in the village, watching a starry sky. I'm trying to see if there's anything special about that. I was trying to see if there's anything special about this, code. And like if the letters mattered. Because I could see it being north, east, south, south, west, south, south. Oh my god! Okay. 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 I was sitting here like, it's kind of weird that it lined up like that. Because the way I figured it out was the letters were, the words were all lined up perfectly. And so I was thinking, okay, maybe he wants us to start here. So enter, quote unquote, or I start here. And then you just gotta follow the things. But I was like, surely not. That was, okay, that's a cool hint. I like that card. I found myself on a patch of more land surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds, a distinctive plant standing out against the sways of purple leather, and then there's another. Okay. Oh, look, it's our other plant. That's the one we need. Okay. I think these two are the ones we need. Okay, we need this one for sure, because this one is one of the flowers. Right, stop. I just want the little pieces of paper. Right, this is going to be one of them. Right? Actually, we need this for a different thing. We need, because I was thinking like this, because this has 5 plants, right? So we need this one for this. So this one needs to come up here. So theoretically, I might have my lineup, what we need for this tonic. So that might be that, right? This might be our... it might be this one, but I'm kind of thinking no. Because it doesn't necessarily have 3 specifically, and this one has like the little like pinched bits. but it is useful. Okay, cool. So we do have our flowers. We're doing better. The flowers, I kind of wish I could put the little pieces somewhere useful where they're not like on my thing with me. Okay. So we still need to figure out this hint. Bootleg candle. Beckfoot candle. I feel like... And this one here, we have our 4 plants, I'm pretty sure. I just don't know. Maybe once we find out what these plants are, then we'll know what this elixir thing is. And this one here has us here. This one has us right here. But it says candle. Candle. Do we have... And there's no cave or anything nearby. Yeah. Okay, hold up. This one right here. So 1, 2, 3, and then this is east. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think that's because that's where the statue is, right? It's in our hometown. It's in Undermere somewhere in like the square. So I think we need to try and do that. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Trying to make decisions. I don't think I need to count. Right. Okay, cool. Sorry, was trying to grab the right hint. I realized the hint's behind the map, so not helpful. All right. This one I crave playing. It's fun. I love this one. It's really great. Okay. Let me see here. So, Undermere. So 1, 2, 3, right? And you maybe don't count your spot. I always feel like I don't know if I should count my spot. You know. So start there. 1, 2, 3. Right here, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we should try over here and count from here. From the Abbey. Maybe it's in the stone stuff's in the Abbey actually. We could also just go to the Abbey and see, since we've already went and did that. But we get the check mark on that, so we already did that. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I'm gonna try one more. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Right. Hold up. Did she tell me where it's at? Wait. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I had a hit just like this one earlier. Is there a candle on this? There is a fucking candle. Well, I'm stupid, okay? I know. I did this thing earlier and I thought it was really clever. I didn't pay attention to the fact that there's a candle on it. Okay. Candle. Here? The candle leads me east of wastewater. To the north, the mighty pike glazed. The sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons me, perhaps another time. Oh, I've seen that one. Okay. So we have that hint done. So yeah. So that one I could have solved a while ago. Okay. So because it's the eye. Oh god. Because I thought that was so good. And I totally didn't even pay attention to the candle. I probably should start looking at it when they start giving me weird words. I should start trying to notice if it's on my little spindle. My little coin or whatever you call it. That would be kind of cool, though. You know, in games, they never really use that as, like, a navigation tool. Imagine a set of pirates or a set of navigators using their own spindle. Like, it's still their own compass, but their compasses have different directional, like, symbols and stuff. And this gives it to where they can have, essentially, like, code words and stuff, you know? So that people don't know when they're, like, hiding stuff. I think that'd be kind of cool. It'd also be kind of cool if each industry had their own spindle, you know? That kind of thing. Like a company secret type thing. Okay, so we do have this. Made from crushed petals and 3 different things. See, I know what these are now, but I don't know what that means. Like, what's it gonna do for us? This one here. Golden light. Sort of peg. And regarding long peg, there's a circle, a stone circle north of it, according to legends 1,000 years ago. A witch known as Long Peg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild godless. One night they went too far and did that. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Peg from the locals. Is it these mountains we're talking about? Okay, so it's like north. How far north are we talking? The tallest stone standing apart. I guess we could go talk to them and see if nothing new's happened. Yeah, it's like, okay, so I've learned all I can from the Abbey. Okay. Okay. Let me look farther. We have Undermere. That's a city. City. Cave. Another city. Mountain. City. Crag. Oh! I didn't... Wait, was that there all the time? I don't think it was. But that's the location, and that is the circle. So that's really north. That's really far from Undermere. But it says the daughters, and it says Stone Circle. Is this where people died? Let's go check. This circle of ancient boulders has a stone of 100 years old, a long pillar of red sand surrounded with that. Okay, so that is the place where those people died. It's where supposedly someone was sacrificed, they think, to some kind of monster. So my hint should lead me from here, because it said start from the place. I was expecting it to like appear near the village, like north of the village, like close by, because it made it seem like people from the Undermere like witnessed it on a regular basis, like it like happened out in public. But maybe it was more like lore, like they like went out farther, a few miles from the town, and did their witchcraft, which would make sense. Okay, so if that's the case, then we need to go. Then we go from there, start a peg. So here, 3 south, 2 east. So 1, 2, 3. Here? Right. Oh, no, I forgot. We don't count this spot. So it's 1, 2, 3, and it's 1, 2. Because it said count this one, because it says start. So here? Okay, no. So it's close to here? It's got to be somewhere here. Maybe one more down. Maybe I still have to follow the normal rule of don't count where you're standing. I really wish it would have mentioned that too in the tutorial about not counting your steps, because I sometimes don't know if I should count it or if I should count it. I assume that I don't need to count where I'm standing as a spot, since that's how it's worked with everything else. But sometimes it's hard when it says start from so and so. So 1, 2, 3, and this would be it 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 1. You don't count that. So here, the river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melancholic groggle. Along the tall grass on the line of the river is a much more unusual looking flower. Ooh. It looks like peppers or something like that. That's kind of cool. Did I find it? Yes, we have it. Okay, cool. I'm back on par with where my hints are. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it's these 3 flowers that are this. But I'm not going to do that until we know. Kitty cat, give me a little hug. I just need some comfort. Took me so long, my head was hurting. And these ones, I think, are here. I just don't know what order they go in. Maybe alphabetical order? Maybe? Because this one's an S. I don't know. There's 2 S's if these are the ones. So I don't know. We'll find out. Hello, my dear. The sisters are trying my patience again. Oh, yeah, what happened? If the old one was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. They kept their secrets for hundreds of years. If ever they had a time to share them, it was now. They know of a way to defeat their the servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't let them bring them to ask for help. Okay? I won't sit idle by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new aberrant. Okay. I think I'll take some mountain with me. Okay. I'll see what I can do for you. Mountain. There we go. An aura of confidence. The large cap, like mushroom flowers, protrude a stale damp smell. What was it you said? Large cup-like flowers. Is that the new flower I've got? Because these kind of look cup-like. It says soft flowers. Okay, so they're not really quite cup-like, maybe? I'm looking for something that says damp. Damp. Maybe we should check our new flowers. Maybe this one? Has a pleasant aroma. Okay, it's not that one. This one? Gentle fragrance. Okay, not that one. It's quite easy to cut ones off of the jagged leaves. Okay, so the leaves are sharp. The flowers are deep blue. Quite beautiful, really. Okay. Okay. Smells rotten. Or of confidence and persuasion. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Large cup-like. Yeah, that would just lead us in directions of stuff. Trying to think of like what would cup-like look like. This? I don't like how it gives me stems because I don't know what stems look like. You know, I don't like know what these creatures like stems look like that might make a difference. Noticeable odor. Okay. This one has fruit on it, I think. There's some buttons on the search. Oh, so I do have to figure this out. Okay. So I do have to figure out this part for her. Okay, so what is... Okay, so this one is by default. And... Because I think this pattern keeps returning this way. Alright. Try to see if there's anything different about them. Trying to see if there's a pattern here on the table here with these. I don't really see anything pattern related. I see like this. There's this. Yeah, see, there's no real pattern on the table. So I thought maybe there was that. Oh, hold up. I bet you anything it turns colors when they're right. I don't know. I was hoping to tell me which color was what. Like it would change color based on the order. Doesn't look like it. Shoot. I can see that these are like this, but we had this one first. Surely we can't just change them all that and then find out, right? Because we tried that last time, it didn't work. Okay. It's a 5-digit number. Do I have anything paper related that has 5 digits on it? I feel like I need a date or a time or something. Some of the buttons on my desk look like the ones on these scraps of paper. Yes, I see that, but that doesn't help me any. Because I can't tell what order the scraps of paper go on. Wait, hold up. Oh. It's like the psych game. I just have to notice these two are the same. Okay. So these go together. Ah, so they were originally the same same piece of paper. Like this. Right? Maybe? Because I was just sitting here thinking, like, what else could we do that's hint-wise? Well, our psyche always breaks or with the same kind of like puzzle piece, you know? So maybe that's part of it. Nice. Oh god. Open the secret drawer. Okay. So we got recipes out of that. So there's a drawer here. Can I put that back in there? Okay. So let me see here. This is very cursive. Disc, often called a smuggler's disc. It is a simple device that can be used to send code messages to the locations of caches, cargoes, for example. The principle is cunning. Straightforward, but the code undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edges and a map. To decode a location on your map, you should place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing in the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use the method to reach any point on the map as required. Okay, so it's similar to what I was doing with the other thing, and we need to do this one, which is we go here. It wants us to go to Kendrick, I think it's his name, or Kinda, or whatever it is. This one. It's on, I think it's down here, right? Yes, right here. So we start here. All right. Start here, maybe? Because that didn't look like very much. Burrows. Medical herbs. Back Hall. Back Hall Road. Okay, herbist. Maybe that's not what I need. Maybe it's this. I could just go there and find out. I find the medical herbist shop on the Black Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter, presumably. You're the owner of the strange horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanist subjects, then we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I just have the thing for him. Okay. So, okay. So we found a colleague to trade with, our new buddy, who is into fungus. This plant has a rejuvenating effect that most have trained. Yeah, red patches that are often seen glowing on and in and on the fact the type of fungus itself, not a part of the plant. Okay, wait. The red patches that are often seen glowing on it are, in fact, a type of fungus itself, not the part of the plant. Okay. So it looks like a mushroom. Or it looks like a fungus thing, but it's not that. This? A mushroom with red warts growing on it. Okay, so it could be that. It kind of has the same kind of bumpiness. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yep, got it. Oh, we got some pretty ones. Oh, look at that. Those blue ones are pretty. Okay, so give me a second while I find that mushroom that I just picked up. And we will identify it. Because it doesn't call it a fungus, but he would be the know-all, the know-all in that. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, and she wants... Okay, so these ones I think are done. I think we can take these and stick them in... I don't know, we'll just stick them here temporarily. Just in case. I don't know if I need to get rid of them or not. There may be more hidden little drawers with that. Plus, they don't seem to have little spots on them. Put the coin away. Okay, so she wants mountain. Okay. Do we have this one now? I think so. I think this blue one has little cups on it, the one we just got. This one. An overly powerful, sweet smell. Okay. Large cups, it says. Oh, is it this? It is distinctly small that reminds me of old books. Okay, so it's just... Purple flowers, long leaves. Okay. Protrude is stale damp. Okay. Did she mention any of them smelling damp? She mentioned this one smelling like old books. I guess we can give this one a try. Yeah, okay. Because I was like, some people find the smell of old books kind of a damp smell. I personally don't mind the smell of like paper and like a library and stuff. But I know some of my friends that, when I was growing up, didn't like the smell of it. Okay, we're gonna swap.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be.